Hello everyone, hello my friends, how are you? I hope you're fine. Welcome again to my channel English with Malek, and today's lesson it's about a very wonderful explanation and with beautiful examples. So let's continue together to the very end of the video, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn notifications, like this video and share it with your friends and your members of family, and don't forget also a little comment to encourage me to do other new videos. And now I will show you what is the title of today's lesson. First, we will talk about what is the difference between these words. I will show you the words like, dislike, don't like, likely, unlike, unlikely, and the last one is likelihood. And also we will talk about a little bit about liken. Let's go. So we'll talk about like that means love, and also we'll talk about like that means something similar. I know that like has many uses, but today we will focus just with love and also with similar, right? So we will start by some examples with the verb like to know when we can use this verb. Here is the examples. I like playing with my toys. I like eating ice cream. I like drawing pictures. I like jumping on the trampoline, and I like reading bedtime stories. These are some examples that contain the verb like. What is the opposite of like? All of them know what is it. And you, do you know it? Okay, the opposite of like is don't like. I hate something, I say I don't like something. Here are some examples to more understand when we can use don't like. Okay, don't like is used, for example, I don't like playing with my toys. I don't like eating ice cream. I don't like drawing pictures. I don't like eating broccoli. And the last example is I don't like reading stories. So now we have already know when do we use like and when do we use don't like. And just for information, that like can be followed by a noun, a pronoun, a gerund, or an infinitive. Infinitive is to plus a verb in the base form. For example, like to be, to stay, to leave, to walk, to run, to explain, etc. For gerund, it's the ing form in some cases. I will show you. Now, we will talk about other examples with like and don't like to more understand. For like, here are three examples. I like playing with my friends. I like building with blocks. I like watching cartoons. I can just change with my friends, building with blocks, watching cartoons with many things. Okay? For example, I like drawing, I like painting, I like running, I like walking, etc. For don't like that mean hating, here is three examples. They are the same, but just I changed like by don't like. For example, I don't like playing with my friends, I don't like building with blocks, I don't like watching cartoons. The same thing. I can change the things that are followed by like, okay? Let's now talk about the common mistake that many students talk about. So, error. These are two expressions. Can I say, I like to order it? No, it's incorrect. And can I say, I like order? No, also it's incorrect. Remember that I told you that can like be followed just with noun, pronoun, or gerund that mean ing in some cases, and also infinitive, it's to plus the base form of the verb to be, to walk, to explain, to run, etc. Now we'll talk about gerund and infinitive. I said to you gerund and infinitive. What is gerund and what is infinitive? Is there is there some difference between them? Normally, no. There is no difference between them. I will show you how. So, here we'll start by this picture. This picture has some kids that play in the swimming pool or the pool. The first example that I use it with the infinitive is I like to swim in the pool, or I like swimming in the pool. Both are correct. I can say also from pizza, I can say we like to eat pizza on Fridays. Or also we like eating pizza on Fridays. Both are correct. But where is the difference between these two things? Gerund and infinitive. Good. So for infinitive, I mean like plus infinitive, here's an example. She likes to read books before bed every night as to help her relax and unwind after a busy day at school. So here we use the infinitive when we have something habit or preference. For like plus ing, I mean gerund, we can have this example. He or she likes riding his bike or her bike in the park on weekends, exploring new trails and enjoying the fresh air and beautiful scenery. So here we use the infinitive for something that is habit or preference, and we use gerund for something that you enjoy it. So let's have other two examples in the same way, infinitive and gerund, to more understand. So, for gerund, we have this example. I like painting landscapes on the weekends because it allows me to express my creativity and appreciate nature. It's enjoying something. For infinitive, here is an example. She likes to bake bread for her family, experimenting with new recipes and sharing delicious treats with everyone. So here it's a habit or a preference. For example, she loves baking. So she prefers to bake something delicious for her family. Okay? Let's complete now. But don't worry about that because many students and also native speakers use them interchangeably. But sometimes you must learn when do we use each of them, like to express your feelings. Okay? Wait, there is a new word. Dislike. So, we talked about like and don't like, and now we will add dislike. What is dislike? Dislike, it means don't like. Both are correct. But where is the difference? There is not a very big difference. The difference just that dislike is stronger and more formal. So stronger and more formal because we use it for like companies and something like that. For example, I dislike spicy food because it burns my mouth. She dislikes making up early on the weekends because she prefers to sleep in. And the last one is they dislike doing homework right after school because they need a break. For now, we'll talk about don't like, and it is the same. And don't like is neutral, and we use it day to day in our, for example, school or house too. Here are some examples. I don't like spicy food because it burns my mouth. She doesn't like waking up early on weekends because she prefers to sleep in. And the last one is They don't like doing homework right after school because they need a break. That's very wonderful. Let's complete. Now, we'll have like other examples with dislike to more understand it. Dislike. Here is just two examples about it. We dislike shopping on busy days because the stores are crowded. And he dislikes washing dishes because it's tedious. And also me too, when I see something very dirty and my mom said to me, wash the dishes, I said, oh, but it's so dirty, I can't. I dislike washing dishes in dirty. Okay, let's complete. So here we will talk about new thing away from like, dislike, and don't like. We will talk about liked and unliked. Here is a video in TikTok. So I am just following TikTok in some persons that do very beautiful English and Germany videos. So, and me, I said a video that I didn't love it. So, wait. Oh no, I accidentally liked and unliked the video. Okay, what I mean liked and what I mean unliked. In social media, we can like a video, unlike a video, or dislike a video. But wait, what I mean unlike a video? Some students will see that like is the same that unlike. No, like is doing like to a post. You love a post and you like it. But unlike, it's removing your like. You accidentally liked a video or a post in Instagram or also in Facebook and you remove your like, you unlike the video. Let's go. So here we have a little review about similarity. Verb plus like equals similar. For example, here is a nectarine. But wait, what is a nectarine? Here is a peach. So, a nectarine is like a peach, but it's not fuzzy. And we use the verb plus like equals similarity when we have is or a verb plus like. Good. So, now we'll talk about sense verb. I know that a lot of you don't know what is a sense verb, okay? I will show you what is it. I will talk about just four, but there is five sense verbs because we have five senses. The verbs are smells, for example, the kitchen smells like cookies. Sounds, the thunder sounds like a drum. Tastes, the lemonade tastes like summer. And the last one is looks. The sky looks like a painting. Also, we can use feels. Like, for example, the sky feels like snow. I mean, the same feeling. Nice. So we can use these verbs, sense verbs, to just show your similarity, okay? So now we will have a new one, it's alike. But after we talk about it, let's have a mini review of all that we did. We start by like and some examples. We don't like and some examples. We talked about also what is the difference between gerund and infinitive. The difference between them, that gerund talked about enjoying and infinitive talked about a habit or a preference. Then dislike. Dislike it's stronger and more formal and it's like don't like, but don't like it's used day to day in our home or in our university, our school, etc. And also we talked about liked and unliked. So we liked a video or unliked a video or also dislike a video in social media in general. Okay, so now we talked about I like. What a cute painting, right? Oh, me too, I drew the same. So here is a question and an answer. Are these two paintings similar? Yes, the two paintings look very much alike. So we see that we use alike for what? Yes, for express that something is similar. Here is another example. Here is two marshmallows with chocolate. I love it. And here's a question and answer. Do these desserts taste alike, taste similar or taste alike? Yes, these desserts taste alike. So here we used alike and also the sense verb taste. Let's go. For alike, there is an error or there's a common mistake. So don't put alike before a noun, okay? So if there is alike, don't put after it a noun, okay? So here is some notes of music. So can I say these are alike songs? I told you that we can't put alike before a noun, so it's impossible. So can I say these songs are alike? Yes, it's correct. And can I say these songs sound alike with using a sense verb sound? Yes, it's also correct. But these are alike songs? No, it's incorrect. Good. So now we'll talk about another point in alike. Two groups equally in the same way. Okay. So here, children and adults were seated alike in the auditorium. Wait, where is an auditorium? Here is it. It's a cinema or a movie theater. So here there is two groups equally, children and adults. Two groups. When we have two groups that are similar, seated together or doing something together, we use alike to express this thing. I mean two groups equally in the same way. There's another example. For example, visitors and locals alike enjoy the festival. But wait, what do I mean locals and what do I mean visitors? Here is it. Here's a festival that contains locals and visitors. For what I mean each noun. Visitors is someone that comes from a country to a country that visits something very special in a country. For example, someone traveled from America to Morocco. So in Morocco, it will be like a visitor, and in America, will be a local. Okay? A locals are persons that lived there, that lived in this city. Okay? Okay, let's complete. A situation, because there is a very special expression we use it with a like. You must keep it in mind. There is a situation. Oh, it's so long the situation, right? Okay. That is so easy. Imagine. You have to imagine. It's imagination. Imagine you and a friend are working on a group project for school without discussing it beforehand. You both independently come up with the same innovative idea to solve a problem. When you accidentally share your ideas with each other and realize they are identical, one of you could say, So I will let you 5 seconds to think about it. Okay, he can say, great minds think alike. So good minds think alike, okay? This is why we use alike, because we have two minds that think the same way. So we say great minds think alike. Nice. Alike. So we use verb plus like plus something equals similar. But with alike, we short this formal. We say just the structure. Verb plus alike equals similar. Just this. Good. I think that he would often liken the experience to riding a roller coaster. Wait, there is a new word we like. Like, liken. What is liken? Okay, don't worry. I will complete with you. Liken, it's a verb, a regular verb. We say liken in the present, likened in the past, likened in the past participle is the third form. Okay, so we can say liken someone or something to someone or something. We like someone to someone, or liken something to someone, or liking someone to something, etc. So, okay, liken. Okay. For example, critics often liken her voice to that of an angel, because they also readers often liken her voice to that of an angel. So here we use liken to talk about something similar. Two things that are similar we use liken. So we have two things similar and also something. We must compare between these two things that are similar. When we compare two things similar, we use liken. Liken. Critics often liken her voice to that of an angel. Readers often liken her voice to that of an angel, etc. We compare between the voice and the voice of the angel. Okay? Nice. Here's another example, but this time it's like a question and the answer. Two persons talk together. For example, I am talking with someone. Me. How would you liken summer to winter? Answer. I would liken summer to a warm hug and the winter to a cozy blanket. Cozy blanket, here is it. Warm hug, here is it. Two bees, they do a warm hug. Okay, let's complete. Bye bye, airplane. Okay, here's another example. I would liken his enthusiasm to a kid in a candy store. Wait, what do I mean enthusiasm first? Okay. Enthusiasm means that something that you love so much, and something that you love it, and also you be exciting to do it. You be enthusiastic. And also, when a kid enters a candy store, he will be so exciting, and also he wants all the candies in the store. Right? Okay, so me, I compare between the enthusiasm and the kid. So then I see that both are similar, and I compare between them with liken. I would liken. Okay. Now we'll talk about alike. And alike contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? It contains 6 letters and it's a preposition. That's not. It's unnormal. But we talked about alike and also liken, both used for similar. Alike or looks like. Looks. Don't forget this. I like or looks like. But here we talked about two things similar. We don't compare. But if we want to compare two things similar, what should we do? Yes, we should use liken. We already talked about the difference between enthusiasm and a kid entering to a candy store, and also we did the comparing between doing a tattoo and saying it by 1000 bees, and also doing the comparison between the voice of readers or critics with the voice of the angel. Nice. Now we'll talk about a new long preposition that contains 6 letters, and here we will be far away from something same or something similar. We'll talk about something different. So here is 3 examples. Unlike her classmates, Sarah always completes her assignments early. That means it is not like her classmates. She's only that completes her assignments early. Unlike traditional methods, this new approach is more efficient. So it's not like all the traditional methods, but this one, it's more efficient. And last one is, unlike his previous attempts, so it's not like other attempts, this time he succeeded. So it's not all the times their previous attempts succeed, but this time he succeeded. Nice. So now we will have 2 other words that are new. And now we'll talk about likely and also unlikely, the opposite, like and don't like. So for likely, it's used when you are 100% sure or 99% sure. And for unlikely, it's 0% sure, you are not sure anymore. So for likely, we use it for something that is very probable. And for unlikely, that's something it is not probable at all. Here is some examples. It's likely that we'll finish the project ahead of schedule. And also we use likely and unlikely in the future, okay, because we have that will, WLL. What do I mean LL? It means will. Okay, it's be like a little bit completed, but I will show you another example. It's likely that she will be prompted by the end of the year. So here there is will. That's will. Here is will. And the third one that talked about unlikely. It's unlikely that the event will be cancelled given the good weather forecast. And the last one with also unlikely is, given his track record, it's unlikely that he will miss the deadline. Okay, here is 2 examples with likely and other 2 examples with unlikely. Let's complete. Nice. The same thing. 100% or 9900% likely and 0% unlikely. Likely is very probable and unlikely is not probable at all. So here is 2 other examples, but this time it's just for unlikely. We can also use for likely. It's extremely unlikely that the project will be completed on time given the current delays. It's highly unlikely that he will change his mind after making such a strong commitment. So here there is 2 things that are not similar, and it's a little bit strange. I will let you 15 seconds to think about it. Okay. So, extremely and highly are the things that are strange. Okay, so we can use highly plus likely or unlikely to give a strong way when we say likely and when we say unlikely. We can say also extremely, like highly, and we can say also very or also every. Done. Wait, I think I have a new thing for you. It's likelihood. Nice. Likelihood. It's strange a little bit because it's so long, right? And likelihood, here is three examples about it. And just for information, likelihood is between two things that we already talked about. Likely and likely. The likelihood of achieving the target depends on the team's commitment and resources. Given the forecast, there is a high likelihood of rain this afternoon. The likelihood of the new policy being adopted is increasing as more departments show support. Nice. So now we'll complete. Here is three words like extremely, highly, and very. Here we have any, little, and every, or also very. Okay. Very. The likelihood of finding a parking spot during peak hours is very low. We can say also every. The every likelihood of finding a parking spot during peak hours is very low. For any, there isn't any likelihood of the event being postponed based on the current schedule. For little, there is a little likelihood that the team will meet the deadline without additional help. So I'm not sure, and also I'm not preppable at all. So here there is two things interchangeably, okay? So I don't mind when do we use each of them, but it's rarely when do we use it. So just focus in liken, I like, don't like, I like, liked, etc. And now we have the last part of today's video. It's thank you for watching, and thank you for watching, guys. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notifications, like the video, guys, and share it with your friends and members of family for all know today's lesson. And don't forget also a little comment to encourage me to do other new videos. And don't forget to write a little comment, and me, I read all your comments. Thank you very much, sweeties. See you next time in next video. Bye.